how's it going, everybody? Kuzu here, bringing you a new Let's Play to the channel. I'm sure you can tell what it is based on what today is. If you can't, it's gonna be Persona 5 Royal. I'm sure you could have guessed based off the background on the video right now, right? If you can't tell, that's not really the game. It's just a little background on my overlay for my streams. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Let's jump into this game. Let's have fun. Persona 5 is literally one of my favorite games of all time at this point, right? The original game, I've literally played through 8 times. 8 times. That's how addicting this game is to me. Like, this game is that good in my eyes, okay? If you're on the fence and that type of stuff, watch the Let's Play a little bit, see if you like it. You know, go from there. Jump in, get your own copy, right? But, like, you know, we're not on that point where you guys can trust everything that I say when I say, hey, this is like the best game. Because, you know, I've only been making content for like a little over 6 months at this point, so I don't blame you guys for being wary. But like, legit, I've been playing games since I was like 4, going all the way back to the NES with my dad and everything, and the NES ranging all the way to where we are now, right? Literally played everything. You know, I try to be as, how do I say it, objective as possible when it comes to like video games and recommending them to people. But when I have recommended games to people, literally every time I've done it, the person has ended up liking the game. But, you know, there's always that one exception out there, right? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the game. I hope you guys enjoy the time with me as I play the game. But other than that, let's jump in. This video is going to be automatically demonetized right off the bat, so it's going to be a short one. I'll probably re-upload it. I'll probably re-upload another episode after it. But just realize that the reason this one's going to be demonetized is because we're going to do what we always do when we start an RPG. Watch the opening with the music and everything. I don't mind. That's my type of thing to do, right? Anyway, let's jump in. Oh yeah, while we're waiting and I do this, if you're new, hit that like button, right? Hit that subscribe button. You know, leave a comment when all is through. And, you know, if you're already part of the recent fam, leave a like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Yeah, here we go. Persona 5 Royal. I'll be moving the webcam around as we play. It's been a little bit since I played. The last time I played it was December 2019. So we're gonna be pulling back a little bit, moving how everything is, so that I can give you guys the best experience possible, so you can see what's going on screen without having the camera block everything. Let's go. Now, the one thing that I do like, that I will say right off the bat, right, is that they released a free DLC thing, right? That if you have any of the content from the first version of Persona 5, you get all of that DLC for free. Again, you don't have to rebuy it, you don't have to do any of that shit. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, we're gonna be jumping on that. Joker. All right, I'm gonna turn my camera off while we watch this, guys. Yo, so I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking amazing. I'm hyped already. Not already saying that I haven't been hyped waiting for this game since it was announced, but yo, that opening was fucking amazing. It is on par with the last opening. One can say that the last opening is still slightly better because it's the first one, the one that made the game super hyped to start with, right? But this one was good too, you know, because it was showing the interaction with all our main characters. Even had Akechi in there, and you know how Akechi is, that fucking dickhead. But you know, all in all, in the end, Akechi was a good guy, even though he was an asshole and a bad guy for most of the game trying to play us. But I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, because you know, it's bad to spoil things for people. There are people jumping in that don't know anything about the game. Gotta keep everything kosher for you guys, right? All right, let's go. Yeah, let's get started. Let's jump in. I held this up long enough. Let's go. Look at that. We get all that DLC. There's even DLC from the dancing games that I didn't have. I got them now. Oh, we even get swimsuits now? Jesus. A lot of these are just the pre-order shit. Or getting like $100 package, which is the ultimate edition of it. Yeah, these should be the sets from the original Persona 5. Yeah, you got some stickers for Gorgona. Got a lot of DLC shit. Yeah, give me the bonuses from Persona 5, dude. Cardboard box in our room, awesome. We're gonna stick to English for now. All right, we got a lot of shit We got a lot of shit there.
This story is a work of fiction.
There we go, Igor. Talk to me, Dad.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
All right, so I'm gonna warn you guys ahead of time now. I'm gonna be muting the mic so I can vape. It's gonna be the same thing for when I do my streams, all that shit. Just keep in mind, this video is gonna be a little bit more laid back just because I want to experience this with my YouTube community first before I live stream it. So keep that in mind.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
All right, let's see if it starts off like the original game. So far, yep. So far it is. I mean, it is the original game with just extra shit added at the end, but, you know.
There's something here.
Our boy Joker.
He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running.
Yeah, let's go, Morgana.
This is our only chance.
Catch you.
Mom, you can get away now.
Futaba.
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Our girl Makoto. Cops.
What was that?
Futaba.
Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
First Morgana. Yo, calm down, yo.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. Just run, get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
Stop right there! Get away!
Yeah.
Take him down, Joker!
On. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, ripping the mask off of the enemy on the overworld is what gets you the other personas to come out. That's how you
Persona,
get into battles.
go down.
Yeah.
Before their backup gets here.
So yeah, you saw how that went, right?
Defeated them with ease.
So again, for those who don't know, every character who plays on your team has their own specific persona, right? Joker has one that he has, but with him being the main character and a certain ability that he has, he can have multiple at one time, right? So the way the battle works in here is that you get to attack with your melee weapon. You got guns that you can use. You can use the personas, and you can do all-out attacks, which are basically everyone who's on the field in your party can attack at one time. And then of course there's like counter abilities and all this other shit that can happen. You'll see as we go on further into the game what I'm talking about.
More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door! You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Ryuji.
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
I'm just double checking. All right, let's go through the door.
The intruder simply can't be found.
Where'd it go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Yeah, there's a cover. There's cover abilities in the game. You can move cover to cover and things like that and attack the enemy as well.
All right.
Oh, that's new. Yeah, that's definitely new. We got the little grappling hook type thing to move around. Yeah, we didn't have that in the first game.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you.
There's a lot of them right
Can't
there.
take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
I wonder if this is gonna be the new chick. Yep. Her.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Oh. Agile as fuck. Using. Holy shit. It's a nice gun you got there, Missy.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
Can't wait to get into her story.
Let's do this, senpai!
Oh, fucking A, really? We gotta say senpai. Come on.
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, senpai. Now let's win this!
All right, so as you can see, triangle brings up the persona menu, as we did in the last fight. You'll have different abilities as you go through the menu.
Not that.
Right? You press O, you get a guard. Right?
That's not it.
No, you got your items with square.
Never mind.
You press up, you got your gun, you can fire with it. And then obviously your melee attack with X. And normally, I'm not even gonna say that. I want to say normally that
Calm down.
when you fight flying enemies, if you use the gun, it normally knocks them down and then you get extra abilities going through. But you know, things might have changed, so I want to say these things, but we'll give it a try. As you can see, with the gun, you can shoot as many times as you want. See, and she pulled off the all-out attack.
That's the landing.
So the other thing that can happen, right, is when you're fighting an enemy and you knock them down.
That's the last of them?
When you knock them down, you get the ability to get them as a persona in your party, like for your main character, or you can extort them for money or items or anything like that. Or you can just end them with an all-out attack type stuff, as you saw right there.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a phantom thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
All right, let's do it.
And the anime cutscenes, of course.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
For those who don't know, there is an anime for Persona 5. It doesn't cover everything that you need to know for the game, but it covers the majority of it. So if you didn't play the first game or anything like that, you can watch that.
After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off.
It's like 12 episodes or some shit.
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
But of course, I always recommend playing the original content, the game itself.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
But you're about to get caught.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Get over there.
I'll try not to do that all the time.
Stop struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
So yeah, this is basically how the game starts. You start somewhat close to the end, and then you work your way back to that point.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? Hear my question? Answer!
Just so you know, he's gonna beat you regardless of what you answer.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
All right. As much as I want to go to hard or merciless, I'm going to just stay on normal because I want to enjoy the game the first time through, and then after that, we'll up the difficulty.
You should know your place.
I mean, this is technically the 9th playthrough of the game, besides the new shit.
It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
You see the bullshit that's going down?
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
God, I need to open up the old Persona and see what I named my character. Because I made my character in Persona before I even made Kuzu in like Final Fantasy 14, so I don't know. But for right now, just like in other games, the name will be Kuzu, because that's my name. And that should be it.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
You'll find out who she
Public
is
prosecutor's office.
as we go through.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima? I just got off the phone with your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
Yes, good luck.
I won't be expecting much though.
I always wish that Sai would be like a love interest in the game, but she's so damn old.
Ah, Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards.
Oh yeah, so there's one other thing that I should explain to you for those of you guys who haven't played this game, right? There's certain characters in the game who play major roles in the story, right? Those are your confidants, and the confidants are based off of the tarot system, right? So each confidant has certain levels that you can achieve with them by doing events with them and doing other things with them, right? And hanging out with them, stuff like that. Max level is level 10. You know, some characters could, I don't remember if some start off at like certain levels or if they all start out at like 0 or 1. It's been a bit since we played. But yeah, that's basically it. So when you have an opportunity and stuff like that to hang out with those characters or do certain things with them, or I don't want to spoil the game, because certain people, you know, blah blah blah. I'll just leave it at that. Let's go on with this.
Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it. This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court. I need to know. This is my case, after all.
I mean, I just asked you, what do you want to know?
It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
All right, let's get to the beginning of the game. There we go.
You are held captive.
Our old friend, the jailers. Christine and Justine or some shit.
A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you
the music, as always, is like the best part. All right, so I'm gonna put you at number 2. Number 1 is gonna be my own personal save file. So we'll probably end up playing it more than 10 times at this point. I mean, we already have 8 on the original one. I plan on doing 2 otherwise already, plus my own personal save. So it'll be anywhere between like 11 and 15 at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
You see the type of bullshit he has to go through?
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth. To a person.
Our boy
That's gotta be a joke.
got fucked over.
You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
And this is how the story plays out after he gets fucked over.
I get the feeling that's what's going on. Huh?
And tomorrow's task is so.
All right, so things are changing up a little bit. And that's his persona. There's the bumping jams again. Dude, I can listen to this song for hours. Like, Persona 5 is one of the main games who, like, I don't buy video game OSTs for anything. Okay, keep that in mind, for anything. Until Persona 5 came out. Like, this song in the background right here, the old opening for Persona 5, and a few of like the battle themes, right? I can listen to those for hours. Like, I even have a Spotify set up to the point where like I have those specific songs in preparation for this, that I just listen to that shit over and over and over. Because like, for me, those songs are nothing. Like, they help me relax. Like, that's how great these songs are. Oh yeah, so we're still gonna be a bit before we can see the rest of the UI. But yeah, let's get going. Back streets. Oh, yeah, they supposedly changed her voice. I hope it's not bad, man. Because like, all the characters in Persona 5, I loved their voice the way they were before. But then they announced that they changed the doctor's voice. So we'll see how that is when we get introduced to her later on. Yeah, unless I have to, I'm not talking to anybody. This house should be right here.
Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, it belongs in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
Mumble, mumble. Alright, let's go to the cafe. Because as Kuzu said, he's played this game way too much.
There's no time for that.
Now let's go inside.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it.
There's grumpy old Gigi-san.
The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Our boy right here. Our boy. Grampy Gigi-san right here. Is supposedly like the best curry maker and coffee maker in Japan at this point, right? I've played this game so much that I really just like the time that I've played from like the 6th to the 8th playthrough mark, like I was just craving his coffee and his fucking curry like the whole fucking time, because I don't know why. Like I don't know what the fuck it tastes like. I just know my main character eats it, he loves it, all the other characters eat it and drink it and they love it. Then I'm like, I want some now. I feel left out.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
Please take care of me. I'm good. Those words will never come out of my mouth. Even if I want to see the reaction, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and... well, not that that matters. Follow me. This is your room.
Yep, it's our room.
I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
That's what she said. It's big. Just go with that.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble.
It's okay, Gigi-san. I got you.
Now then. I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right?
See right there.
That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah?
I mean, technically he didn't injure him. The dude was so drunk that he fell over and then decided to be a dick and sue him.
And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass.
For those of you guys who are hating Sojiro right now, don't. He warms up to you. He's not always this way. He's literally like one of my favorite characters in this game. Show him some love. Just play your part until he warms up to you.
It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted. Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin Academy.
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending.
It sounds like something from My Hero Academia.
We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
All right, clean that room up. All right, let's check out what we got. Let's go start cleaning. Really looks like he didn't make any headway. Look at the floor. Can't tell if that's paint or just like globs of dust.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right?
Besides cleaning the rest of the room? Nah, guess not.
I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
Time is limited, only for a limited amount of time. Alright, so I can't grab anything there. Alright, so I can't do anything else in there. Nope. And if I remember right, I can't go downstairs, so let's just go to sleep. So it's gonna be one of those things, right? In the beginning, early parts of the game, you'll only be able to do certain things throughout the day, and then have to go to sleep. But as time goes on, you'll have more time to yourself, more time to do other things, and as you level your confidence up, you'll have more chances to go out after, like right now where it says evening and it's forcing us to go to sleep. So we'll be able to come back to the house at night, get our sleep, and then do whatever we need to do in the morning type stuff. Yeah, this type of stuff that we get to do.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Oh yeah, we get to play through this.
Just get in the car. How dare you?
You see that? He's a little dickhead.
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Ow! Please stop!
And the fucked up part is, never mind, because that's definitely going to, it's gonna play out either way.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble, huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Corrupt politicians when they're drunk, am I right?
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
All right. Now we're about to get to the important shit. All right. As I said, the important shit. All right. Meet the twins, Christine, Justine. If I'm remembering right, that's their name, Christine and Justine. And of course, this is our boy, Igor.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
Some people say Igor.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well. Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world? Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline.
It's Caroline.
To your left, Justine.
Yep.
They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then.
Princess Leia bun strict. Ponytail is the one who's nice.
To understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
But the buns is kind of more of a tsundere than anything.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
All right, next day. Sunday.
Looks like you're up. Well then,
yeah, look at him.
Ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer.
Swag boy Gigi-san Sojiro.
The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Jeez. Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat. Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
Okay. So I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but if you really want to hate any characters, the guy who fucked over the protagonist and the principal, two people you can hate all you want.
In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability, but we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
Okay, this is one thing that's been bugging me for a while, right? So since I've been playing this game, her voice, I hear her in like every fucking commercial out there. Like there's one for sure that I believe to be her. Like it's a car insurance commercial. I think it's like eSurance or something. Like you never see the person talking, but it's her voice. Like I swear, like 100%, it's her voice that's been bugging me.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it? School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
And now there's this dickhead.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
All right, well, as much as she complains, she's not one of the bad people.
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. You think you can manage? You brought it on yourself, though. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in. I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it.
I didn't even say anything this time.
I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15.
Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
Traffic sucks, we all know. Cutscene!
I don't have a visual yet.
I don't know. I feel like my ears just played a trick on me, but it sounded like that subway worker said, "Oh fuck."
Could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for
Hey, look, it's Sai.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
Seriously, Sai is definitely waifu material. And then there's this dude.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today.
Didn't make any big bucks.
Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you.
Are you gonna give me some shit? Let's go. What you gonna give me? I don't remember what you're gonna give me.
Gruesome accident. 80 people were involved.
Give me my bus pass or whatever, my train pass.
Here's a diary.
Diary.
Make sure you keep it up to date.
That's how I save, son.
You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up, so do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Let's do it.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. All right, all right, all right, all right. Mi gente, my people. This is the conclusion of episode 1, Persona 5 Royal. Thank you for taking your time to watch this with me. I know it may have started slow, but things will start picking up as we start able to interact with our personas and everything else in the next episode, hopefully. But yeah, thank you for spending your time with me. Anyway, look out for more Dragon Ball Z stuff, look out for more Tales of Symphonia 2 stuff, look out for more Persona 5 stuff from me throughout the week. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. This has been your boy Kuzu. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Tell me whether or not you've played Persona 5 before, any other Persona games, Shinigami Tensei, what it was before Persona type stuff, you know? Let me know. If you've played 5 and haven't played anything else, let me know what who your favorite character is. If you played any of the other ones, you know, just let me know which one you like the most. Like, since I don't have a PSP, I don't have access to Persona 4 Golden, but I do have Persona 4 and Persona 3 on the PS3, which we'll eventually dive into as me being a first-time player of those. But you know, I digress. Again, thank you for watching. For the people already in the Ryusen family, you know, leave that like, leave a comment. You know what I said. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.